Hi everybody, I'm out in the secret garden. It's October 2019, so it's time for a tour of the secret garden. And as you recall, it's finished, so I haven't done any kind of construction back here. I have done a couple things. So I showed you a video a little while ago, I think, of the little, let's see, it's not easy to see in this light, sorry. Oh yeah, there you go. The clover is coming up nice and thick through the grass, and in some patches where the grass wasn't, really nice and thick right there. Anyhow, it is just about to get real cold, so I thought it'd be a good time to do just a real quick little tour of the garden before I start taking some things in. Oh, look at this clover down here. My goodness. Really pleased with the growth back here. Oh, I wish you could smell this. So the honeysuckle is blooming again, even though it's about to turn really cold. You know, you never know this time of year. Oh, it smells so good, guys. This time of year can either turn really cold on you, or it can just continue to be warm. What it really mostly does is we'll have warm days and you think winter's never gonna come, and then you'll have a freezing day and you're like, wait, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared. So I am gonna try to be prepared a little early, even though I don't want to be. I don't want it to be done. This is my favorite time of year. It's just pleasant out. Things are growing really nicely because they're comfortable. So I never want it to end. But the next couple days, I will be taking the bird bath into storage. And I'm going to take in some of the coleus plants, the pots, into the house, because they did so well that I hate to just kind of leave them to freeze this winter and start over again next summer. So I'm going to go ahead and bring them in, even though I don't have huge success with indoor plants, but I have gotten a little better at it, so I thought, well, I'll give it a try. Oh, I did do this. I don't know if I put this on my last video or not, but I got the hose through. I cut a little hole down here. Not very clean hole, but it's a hole. And you can't see it, so I'm not worried about it. And I got the hose through here. So now when I go to water, it's simple. All I have to do is go out front, turn on the hose. I have a 2 spigot access point, and just turn on the one that goes to here and come on back here and water. So much easier. It took me a while to get that because, you know, it's not super cheap. So everything I've done in the gardens have been as the budget allows. I just built it. And my theory on it was to make it as pretty as possible, as quickly as possible. Because my theory on that is if you can't enjoy it, it's a lot harder to work on it. So sometimes the basics I don't always do right away. I go ahead and do the guilty pleasure first. I plant the plants, I hang the pretty, just a little bit at a time, and then I can kind of, you know, finish it off with a nice flourish. And then a lot of times that's when I'll add in some of the basics because I don't want to get discouraged. So this rose, look, it is completely out of control, and it has taken over my clothesline, which I don't mind right now. I'm going to be, I haven't gotten up on the ladder. I keep saying that every video. I'm like, I gotta get control of this rose. I love having that problem, to be honest. It's not easy to grow things here sometimes, so I'm just thrilled that this thing is out of control. So I'm kind of enjoying it. Plus, I was so busy in the front yard in September. It was just too much to try to do anymore back here, including getting control of the rows. The grass, I just took care of that this morning. Actually, before I did the video, I was like, I cannot do the video with 10-inch tall grass. It has to be cut. So I took care of that this morning. And then I think probably, I don't know, hopefully in the upcoming month I get this rose, because I want to pull it. It's gotten so big, I should be able to take those vines and bring them up over this direction so they can start winding around in the pergola and also over onto that pergola. So anyway, this will be the last time it looks like this year, because we're going to start pulling in the stuff. Also, the water fountain. Last year, I left it outside without the water in it, and it cracked. So I will be taking that in to the shed, and then this winter I did a partial repair on the crack, so this winter I'll do a full repair. But I'm so sad. It's so hard to take stuff in for the winter. And you know, New Mexico is funny. You think it can't be that cold, but it does get that cold, so we have to be really careful. Oh, that light, that sun is bright. Also, the table and chair, that will be going in for the winter as well. I will leave that bench out here. I'll probably bring in that table. I just want to make sure everything's safe. And also this chair. That'll have to go in as well. It'll still be pretty out here. It just won't be the same. I'll miss it. But the cool thing is, in spring, when it warms up, I'll be very excited to put them back. And we'll be able to share how it looks when it comes back in the spring. I will still come out here and show you how it looks throughout the winter. And I don't know how this winter's going to be. You just never know in New Mexico. It's either going to be really rough or super warm. The reason I'm going to be taking things in this year is the Farmer's Almanac says that we're going to have a colder winter than usual. And while it's not always accurate, it tends to be kind of accurate. So I think I would rather not risk losing my investments here. I worked hard to find them and got really good deals on them, so you don't like to give them up. So we'll be putting them in the shed. I hope you've enjoyed this summer in my secret garden, and I hope you're having fun in your own. And have a great October out there, guys. Bye.